Hi guys, we're gonna do exercise number 5 of the spreadsheet worksheet level 1. So this one is a very simple exercise. We just need to calculate average sales and the totals for each month and create a graph. So first things, the price of Victoria sponge is correct. It should be $7.95. So we're gonna just go there and Victoria sponge is $7.95 and it's correct. Now we're gonna create the tables. So we're gonna select the area there, and we're gonna use the formatting here on the top. We're gonna add all borders, and also we're gonna increase the size there. So we're gonna select from B to F, and we're gonna enlarge it like this. Okay, and so this one is sales. So everything is gonna be in currency. So we're gonna use the accounting. So all the data they're gonna be all on the same straight. We're gonna align this one on the right side. So we're gonna do the total here, and we're gonna do the total here. Okay, so even now we need to enlarge this one here. Okay, and we can do the top row in a different color, so like gray like this. Okay, so let's start. Formula, here we're gonna do the total first, so we'll use a sum, open bracket, we're gonna highlight the column and we press enter, and after we're gonna just drag it down there like this, so we already have all the totals ready there. We just need to do the average. We're gonna use the formula average, open bracket, and we're gonna select the 3 months on there. We close brackets, and we're gonna drop down and we're gonna save it like this, and voila. So now we already finished the graph. We can create a chart for show the andament by time, so for the month. So I'm gonna select the column there. I press the control button, I press hold it, and I select all the 3 months, and we're gonna press F11, and here we get all the graph. So basically it will show that for each items we're gonna be able to see the value like this, or we could also change for the line chart that. Okay, so if we use the line chart, we need to switch the things so we can see the trend for the different items, and we could use the data label. So data label, we put it on the left. It's getting too confusing. So uh, sometimes it's good this type of graph, but in this kind of scenario, probably the a bar graph is the best option. So let's go. We need to switch first things. We need to switch again the value, and after we're gonna have to select again the graph, the column like before, and like this. So it will show the 3 months, the andamento of the 3 months. So in this kind of case, it's much better, this kind of graph. Okay, so let's make this one bigger. We're gonna make the formatting there, and we're gonna change the title. It's called sales. Sales. And we may change the color, and we change the color here as well. And okay, so perfect. So, and we can maybe format the graph a little bit better. So we're gonna resize smaller, and we can enlarge the axis. So 12 on the axis, 12 on the axis here as well. And also the legend like 12. Everything should look pretty much similar, and it's easy to understand that the first one is the January, February, March, and we can see the trend of the each of the cake. So we're gonna change the graph. So it's gonna be C1 the name, and we're gonna change the okay, and we change in green this one as well, and the exercise is finished. Okay, so just in case we're gonna do a golden task, so we may want to calculate the totals of the sales as well. So we're gonna add a column on there, and we're gonna call sales total sales. Okay, so for the total sales for average, uh, let's write the comments on there. So average sales and equal average, the form open brackets, and we're gonna do selection of the cell that we want, and we're gonna remove it like this, and we can put like this, so at least there is an indication. Edit. Let's move it on this side. Perfect. So let's do the total sales as well. You comment total sales. Okay, equal sum, open brackets and selection. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's do the formula. So equal sum, open brackets, and we say like this, and we press close, and we're gonna drop down the formulas there as well, and we can copy and paste there. So click on the cell, click on the corner, and drag the fill handle, and we have all the totals. We have average, and another one would be good. Sometimes you have numbers that repeat. We could use a formula which is called mode. So we're gonna do insert, okay, and the formula is mode sales, and the formula is called mode, open brackets, and you do the selection exactly the same like you done on the previous formulas. Press enter, and okay, in this kind of case you see you get the error NA because there's no data that repeat on the. So let's make sure that we just put these ones, and so okay, in this kind of case there is no formula. Okay, so this formula is not that useful on the case. So we can put a condition that if there is no number repeat, we can ask him to write something on there. So we're gonna use a formula which is called if error. So all the time that when we have an error there, we could use this formula to be able to don't show the error on there. So and we put the condition. So if error open brackets, so after you put the normal formula there as this, so we need to put before the formula open brackets, and after you put the comma at the end of the formula you wrote, and this kind of case you want to put something, a message, so it's going to be a text, we put in quotation mark, and we'll say no. Okay, uh, no mode. We know that there is no repeating data. Okay, or otherwise we could just put like this, non-applicable, and error, but it's just a text like this, and it's done. Okay, so this one, we can move this column from here to there. The easiest way to do, you click on the letter, you do cut, after you go after the column, the last column, and you're gonna click on that, and you do insert cut cell. Doing like this, it will move the cells in the last place. So all done here. Thank you very much, guys.